I have to say it has been a pleasure. If that's his last match at IWE, it was a pleasure to call it, and it's been a great run. So.
Absolutely. We're going to compose ourselves here. And,
I was about to say, now we got to try to get it together for another one.
And the show must go on.
Yeah, I mean, this is an emotional way to kick off this show. I mean,
to
just keep things rolling. So we're gonna do it. We got it looks like we got one heck of a singles match up here.
Not just a singles match. This match was going to be no disqualification.
Oh my goodness, they're bringing in the heat, and it's starting with Officer Scott Atlas.
Do we have to have Scott Atlas in any capacity? Do we really?
I mean, you can't deny the fact that this guy is a presence in the ring. And I'm just saying, look, him and Chico, it's going to be a great matchup, but Chico's got his hands full with this big guy. I'm sorry.
He fancies himself a Titan, and I don't know that I'd go that far.
And the fans giving it to Scott Atlas with the signs and everything. Gets the Rent-A-Cop moniker and an awful lot. And I just don't think it's fair. But
there's a lot of things that aren't fair, and like, you know, I'm gonna not dig myself any deeper. I've already drawn desire just a couple of times.
I was about to say, you get these guys so angry with you. You're constantly getting messed with over here. So maybe be careful of the words you use, especially with the big man here.
Then I will keep my words to his opponent, and I cannot wait for it. If you've been following us on Facebook and on the socials, you know what we're about to be dealing with. He's about to be facing Chico Amante.
And you can't deny the popularity of Chico Amante here in IWE.
Certainly not.
But we'll see if he's got what it takes to deal with the killer instinct that Scott Atlas brings to the ring.
If anybody can, Chico Amante. And is he followed by... No. Is she here? I thought we were going to see Maddie Fine along with him.
Huh. I wonder what's up with that. Oh.
How very familiar.
You got a rose. Look at you.
Oh, that takes me back. That's another lifetime ago, folks. Don't mind that.
You went on the Bachelor, were you?
No, the rose meant a whole other thing to me once upon a time.
Gotcha.
But not for Chico Monte, and I will dial myself back just a little bit for now. I'm just talking about Chico Monte, buddy.
Scott Atlas has got you in his sights every time we're out here. Say nice things about him every once in a while.
But no, normally followed by Maddie Fine, and although I suppose a bit conspicuous by her absence in that regard, because
I'm kind of surprised too, to be honest.
It was announced on social media that she was cleared and that she was recovering, she was fine. So, no pun intended, she was fine. But I'm really, in that sense, I'm surprised she's not here. Nevertheless, though, this is no disqualification. Officer Scott Atlas, the Titan he thinks he is.
I mean, these two guys are heavy hitters. Let's be honest with you. Chico Amante can move around pretty good. I mean, with his dance moves and all that. But don't let him fool you. He's a decent-sized guy. He's a heavy hitter here. These two guys are gonna put on a show, I would think here.
I appreciate the work you're doing for me. I really appreciate it. Filling a compliment the ones that I usually talk of.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I really do.
There's no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission or referee stoppage.
Scott Atlas giving some direction here to Joe.
Scott Atlas would like me to reiterate that there is no disqualifications, probably for his personal files. I don't know.
That's one of the things where you have to
Anyway, introducing first, standing to my left, he is Titan Officer Scott Atlas.
And I will remind you, this is no disqualification.
And Eddie came down here with that little wooden sword, so anything could happen here.
Dude, I picked up a
And his
splinter just
opponent,
today. I
masked
know
in
what can be.
Mexico, made in Michigan. He is the Squire of Desire, Chico Amante.
Well, I think Scott Atlas is going to be delivering Martin Slivers here to Chico Amante if he gets his hands on that sword or billy club or whatever that thing is over there. And
there we go.
and
Chico was ready for it. The slugfest has begun. This is not going to be a technical wrestling match. This is going to be a fight.
well, Chico might try to make it a technical wrestling match, but I'm going to tell you, Scott Atlas is here to brawl. That's what he does. He just comes here and just lays some ham hocks down on your forehead.
We might see some attempted submission holds to try to get the win, but we're not going to see traditional mat wrestling. This is going to be a brawl.
Well, when you're at a no holds barred, no disqualification match with a heavy hitter like Atlas, yeah, I would fully expect this to just be brutality. Technique out the window.
Looked into the corner, and in comes Titan Atlas. Finds his mark with that body avalanche, and sprawling across the ring is Chico Amante. Prone.
Atlas seems to have tweaked his back a little bit there.
One of the first workouts Atlas has had in a minute, I think. Big splash, though. And into the pin attempt. Oh, Chico Amante not done yet. Right back into another attempt. Finds a 1 count that time. Into a third, maybe not. Just going straight into the clubbing blows. The ref can do nothing to stop anything that he doesn't like. It can only just watch on.
And ref checking in on Chico, but this is giving Atlas an opportunity to round up some accoutrement.
Exactly right.
As he digs up under the ring, and oh boy.
Those in control stay in control in a match like this.
Absolutely. And
While your opponent tries to breathe, you arm yourself up for more damage.
And tables, and tables. As Scott Atlas brings in what looks like one of our merch tables here. That ain't no joke.
No, it's not, and I really hope that that not a whole lot of harm comes from this thing. Not only that, but also the ring that we're all wrestling in. Chico trying to breathe some life into himself, trying to rile the crowd behind him. Scott Atlas trying to put a stop to that real quick too.
Well, that's smart. I mean, he's trying to set up this table, but he's allowing Chico an opportunity to recover. So if he can go over there and stomp a little mud hole in him. Right now, he's just struggling with this table.
Scott Atlas is, in fact, not the table. The table's currently giving him one over. Meanwhile, Chico Amante using the referee to recover a bit. Maybe even trying to pick himself back up again. Still does not quite accomplish that in time as Scott Atlas has the table up and is now picking up Chico Amante. Are you really? Sets him up on the table in the ring.
Yeah, this isn't going to end well for Chico. It's just not. Scott Atlas.
Up the first rope.
Scott Atlas can come from 3 feet off the ground and it's going to crush you. I mean,
but Chico wisely managing to roll off the table, either that or just happened to roll that way.
Well, for as long as it took for Scott Atlas to get through that table, this is kind of what happened.
Might have bought some time for Chico Amante to breathe up. You're absolutely right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. He's brought out the handcuffs.
Oh, see, he means business
We've seen
now.
this before. those handcuffs are the reason Chico Amante lost out of the Blitzbounce tournament back in Heritage Days. Those handcuffs were put to really good use against Chico Amante, but now look who's holding them.
I was about to say who's got him now.
Chico about to put him to good use himself, and it's perfectly legal. What is happening? Is the Titan managing to appeal to Chico's sensibilities? He can't bring himself to use it.
It's a no DQ. What is he thinking? Oh, you're a sucker. That's what he is. He's a sucker. You have, it's written in the match. You can use this stuff and do this stuff. Why would you let him beg you off like that?
With a cocky pin, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Barely finds a 1 count.
Oh, my goodness.
Now he's got that what looks like a wooden sword.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the ones you practice with. That hurts.
Oh. Maybe the word for that is a boken.
I'm surprised it hasn't broken as hard as he's hitting it with that.
Boken.
Boken.
A boken.
A boken? What, is that some kind of like anime stuff I don't know about?
It's a wooden practicing sword.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is correct.
There's a very decent chance that you're right, that the word is probably Japanese. Anyway, this boken being put to good use against Chico Amante, but he finally has caught it and manages to catch Scott Atlas in the face with it, and now boken in hand. Chico Amante fires off, striking onto the back of Scott Atlas.
And Atlas is, look at him. Oh, he took one to the forehead.
Up against the table.
And that table ain't gonna
looking
hold
a bit
up.
rickety in this ring. It might be ready to go at any time.
I don't know if that table can hold all that.
Well, it currently is.
Beef.
But you add Chico Amante to that, and I'm no longer so sure.
Oh my goodness, Chico's going up top.
All the way up top.
Oh, this is not good for Scott Atlas, that's for sure.
Table splash! Through the table, into the pin. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. And Chico with the kiss of death on the forehead of Scott Atlas.
Didn't even have to break down to use the handcuffs to do it.
Hey man, this is what happens when you have a no DQ match. I mean, anything can happen, whether it's handcuffs or sticks or tables or whatever. And,
Scott Atlas brought that table in, fully intending on putting Chico Amante through it, only to eat that table himself. Same with the boken.
Unbelievable. And Chico Amante's got the crowd a dancing. Huge victory for Chico, getting a little revenge on Scott Atlas here.
Huge win, though. Take nothing away from Scott Atlas. He's got a huge, and not just talk about his size. That is a huge threat of a competitor. To best Scott Atlas, especially in a match where there's no disqualification. Huge props to Chico Amante for that. Are we about to see? Has Scott Atlas learned something from this? Chico Amante looking to bury the hatchet. Will Scott Atlas bury it with him?
I mean, yeah, in his back. In his back.
I was just going to make that reference.
You better watch
bury
out.
it with him or bury it into him. Nope. No respect earned yet, Chico. Not from the Titan, but certainly from the rest of us here at IWE. Congratulations to Chico Amante. Scott Atlas, better luck next time.
Hey, man, big win for Chico Amante. I don't blame Scott Atlas, man. This is a heated rivalry, and we're not hugging it out here.
You're absolutely right about that.
But Chico with a huge win, and fans loving it.
Scott Atlas just cannot seem to believe it. Like his world is shattered. But Chico Amante celebrates with the IWE faithful here at Houghton Lake.